welcome to today's video. I'm so happy you're joining me. Today we are going to talk about how I go from this to this fairly quickly. These are products or steps that I take that are quick, that I feel like just get me ready for the day. What kind of makeup do I do when I am in a hurry? That's what this video is about. It's not so much about the products. I don't talk about them a ton. I do tell you what they are, because you can mix this up and do this with a lot of different products, but these are things I do that are quick, that I still feel like make me feel put together and ready for the day when I don't have a lot of time to do that. So let's get going. Sit back, take a break with me. So I already have on my face moisturizer and a little bit of facial oil. This is the Julep Boost Your Radiance Reparative Rosehip Seed Facial Oil. That is what is already on my face. I already got my sponge wet. And the foundation that I use over and over and over again is the L'Oreal Infallible Up 24 Hour Fresh Wear. Just going to put a couple of squirts into my sponge. We're just going to get in there. I'm not going to give too much details about products because I do want this to go fairly quickly. Just want to show you like my quick makeup. Like if I am in a hurry, what am I grabbing? And would I say it's 10-minute makeup? I don't know. But this is going to be what I use in a hurry. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to how I put my foundation on. It just kind of go. Sometimes I feel like I need a little bit more. And I will take and kind of flip it to kind of get in these smaller areas. The next thing I will do is take the MAC. This is the Painterly Paint Pot. I have soft ochre. And just kind of really quickly smear that all over my lids. And then we will go straight into concealer. Concealer that I use on a very regular basis is from Revlon, and this is the Photo Ready Candid Antioxidant Concealer. I have shade 010, which is vanilla. And there's a reason to the choices I make in the order of steps. I like to do my concealer and then I want to powder my face afterwards, but I like to let my concealer set for a little bit. Just for a minute. So I will do my brows after that, because for me, my concealer is gonna sink into lines. It's gonna crease. But what I like to do, if I tap it out before I powder it, I have a much easier time. Once I tap it out and then I set it, it usually doesn't crease too bad on me again. So we let that set. I'm gonna do my brows, which I'm not great at, but I just like to fill them in a little bit. I don't like to do anything super crazy. They do not match, and I'm horrible at getting them to match, but this is the Brow Gal, the pencil. I have medium brown 04. Just gonna kind of quick fill them in a little bit. Feel like I need a mirror. Sometimes I do take more time and try to be a little bit more precise with my brows, but when I'm in a hurry, I for sure don't. Brush that through. This some days I do not have good brow days. This brow is so much thicker than this one to begin with, so it's really hard for me to get them to match, but we're gonna go with it. I don't always set my brows, but some days I like to, especially when I just kind of haphazardly do them like this. I feel like the NYX Bear With Me, this is the Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Brow Setter, just kind of helps them to not get any crazier throughout the day. Alright, now that concealer has had a second to sink into my fine lines, I just like to take my finger. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see how it's kind of sunk in there, and I'll just take my finger, kind of tap that out just a little bit. And then I'm going to set my face using the number 7 Lift Illuminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder. I have the shade Light Medium. I'm going to take a big brush and quickly just pat that all over my face. Don't do a lot on my forehead, but do have these nice lines, and like powder does not do good things for those. And then I'm going to take a smaller little brush here, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that paint pad did not crease, and add a little bit to my eyelids. And then I'm also going to set my under eye, all using the same powder. I'm going to go ahead and move into eyes quickly. And I love these little tiny hulas. So I'm going to use Hula Light, kind of use that as transition shade. So I'm just going to slap that into my crease. I don't know what it is about this, but I've just been doing this a ton. And then I'm going to use regular Hula on a smaller brush and kind of use that in the crease as well, just to define it a little bit more. I will go back into it and add a little bit on the outer edge. This is something I have been doing over and over and over again because it's just so quick, so easy, just kind of wakes up the face. Go back into that first brush that I used. I'm not going to pick up any additional product, but I'm just going to kind of blend that. And then, while I have the Hula out, I'm not going to do a ton of bronzer, but I'm just going to use that to kind of warm back up my face a little bit. Do a lot of blending. And then I'm also going to take the same Hula, put it on a small brush, and I'm going to, under my lower lash line, just for a little bit of something down there. And while we're working on the lower lash line, I'm going to take an eyeliner and this is black. This is the Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in After Midnight. This one does have flecks of silver in it, which I don't mind. But I am just very quickly going to run that into my waterline. And then on my lids, I have this Mally Eye Cover Shadow Stick Extra. I have the shade Autumn Shimmer. I absolutely love this, and I'm just going to place that all over my lid. I love this formula. I love the packaging and how it is. It's easy to control. I absolutely love this. Where did I put the lid? There it is. I'm going to go back in with the smaller brush we used for the crease. I'm going to clean it off just a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into Hula Light and just blend the crease a little bit, just to make sure that shadow stick is blended in there. The next product that I'm going to use today, and I really like this one, is from I Heart Revolution. This is the Peach and Glow. Kind of has like a ombre highlighter, so if you don't want to go so peachy with that, you don't have to. The blush is kind of ombre too. It's hard to see there, but I'm going to go on the brighter side of that, or the end of it here. I'm going to use that as our blush today. It's just pretty. This is kind of an intense blush though. I'm going to take my powder brush and just kind of blend that. And then I'm going to go into this less peachy highlight here. Use a little bit of the peachy just because I feel like it today. Run that there, down my nose a little bit, and then I'm going to pick up a little bit of that with my little finger and smack that into the corner of my eye. And then for mascara, what I pulled out today is one that I just feel like is it my favorite as far as volume and stuff? Probably not, but it's one that I go to over and over and over because it's easy for me to apply and it looks good. So it's the Tarte Man Eater Mascara. Just don't poke yourself in the eye because it hurts. I lied. I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I do mascara, I like to set my face. Today I'm going to use the Prep and Prime Fix Plus Lavender from MAC. When I'm doing my makeup quickly, I don't want to have to wait for my mascara to dry before I set my face because I'm doing it quickly. Can't talk about mascara at the same time, I don't think. And then for lips don't take long depending on what you're doing, I guess, but I just like, when I'm doing fast looks like this, just stick to a simple gloss or a lighter lipstick. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss. I have the shade Peach Tea. And yeah, we are looking much more awake, much more alive, and ready to go. I will try to link any of these products down below. I really hope you enjoyed this quick little, my fast makeup. These are products that I use over and over and over again. And this is, what is this? My fast, quick makeup, what I go to when I'm in a hurry. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll consider subscribing. And I also hope that you have a super great day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.